Jen here with Positively 5-Star Training. I want to talk to you today a little bit about potty training. Now, this is one of my newest puppy clients. He's been with me for only 4 days now, and we are having 0 accidents. And he fully understands the concept of what's expected of him when I take him outside. And I'm going to share with you all the tips and tricks on how we got him there so quickly. Say hi. So, a few helpful things to note. One, whenever your puppy wakes up, whether it be first thing in the morning or from a nap, they automatically need to use the bathroom. So this is a great time to get them out of their crate, which they should be taking naps and sleeping in their crate if you're following my crate training video. We want to immediately take them from their crate straight outside. We do want to take them out on leash and have them in the same spot each time and say potty to them. We want to wait patiently, give them a few minutes, and as soon as they go potty, we want to immediately reward. Puppies need to be rewarded within 1 second for them to understand what the reward is associated with. So we don't want to wait and bring them back inside after they've gone potty and then give them a treat. We want to give them some praise and a treat right there on site.
Stop believing, living easy, and we're easy living. We living easy, and we're easy living. Open up your eyes, it's time to stop believing, living easy, and we're easy living.
Hello, how was your nap, sir? You ready to go potty? Go potty. Good boy, good boy. So first thing when your puppy wakes up is going to be optimal time to get the concepts down that we go potty outside. So if we're immediately taking them outside, we're giving them the command potty, we're rewarding them for pottying, and then we're giving them just a few minutes to make sure they fully emptied their bladder and done their business. Then we want to bring them straight back inside. So what we don't want to do is just send our puppy out the back door or through the doggy door and let them go to the bathroom and then assume, oh, well, they were outside, they went to the bathroom, they understand what they're supposed to be doing. That's absolutely incorrect. And a lot of people get that confused and they come to me and say, I'm so frustrated because my puppy goes out in the morning, they go to the bathroom, and then they come right back inside, and a few minutes later, they're peeing on the floor. And I know they know better. And the problem is they don't. What happens is your puppy had to go to the bathroom, and they happen to be outside. And then your puppy had to go to the bathroom, and they happen to be inside. So I cannot stress the importance of this enough. It's so important that you are going outside initially, this isn't going to be forever, with your puppy, accompanying them, taking them on leash, keeping them in one small area so they understand this is where I'm supposed to be going potty. Not just letting them free run in the yard and they happen to have to use the bathroom while they're out there. That's going to be very confusing and it's going to be frustrating for you because they're not going to be grasping the concept like they're supposed to. So I know it's tedious and it's getting a little bit colder. If you're watching this in real time, it's fall, but we want to get this done as quickly as possible so that we don't have to do this forever. Don't mind my kitty, he gets really jealous and wants to be in all these videos apparently, so sorry if he's distracting. So, something else that's really important to note is that we do not want to be giving our puppy unrestricted access to the house. We should have them gated off in a small area and they should always be supervised when they're out having free play in the house. So you shouldn't be in the kitchen doing something and you come back in the living room or you turn around and you don't know where the puppy is and we find that they've ran off and went potty in the corner. We do want to keep them in a smaller area to start and we want to be supervising them and taking them out very, very frequently, which it's really fun. Who doesn't want to watch a puppy play and be adorable? I can't think of anything cuter, so not the worst job in the world to have when your puppy's out. And the good news is when they're super young, this guy's only 8 weeks old, so he still needs 18 to 20 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period. So he's awake for short spurts, he's fully supervised during that time, and then he's ready for another nap. So this gives you a break from having to constantly supervise and allows you to get some of your own things done. Now, when you heard me mention taking your puppy out frequently, how frequent is frequently? I personally take my puppy clients out every 30 minutes. Now, of course, this isn't all throughout the night, but during the day, your puppy is actively drinking water when they're awake and they're having free play and they're eating usually 3 meals a day. Puppies have a very fast metabolism and a very small bladder, so they do need to go out fairly often. So I personally will take a puppy out every 30 minutes and give them the opportunity to use the bathroom, especially if I just saw them gulping up a bunch of water, or they've recently eaten a meal, taken a nap, and woken up. At this point, I know that they need to use the bathroom. Obviously, smaller breed puppies are going to have smaller bladders, and they may need to go out a little bit more frequently than a larger breed puppy will. So you'll get a feel for what works for your puppy. I start out with every 30 minutes, and I gradually work up to more and more time when I kind of get a feel for how long they can really hold their bladder. If you are actively supervising your puppy while they're out having free play, you're going to notice them kind of going away from their play area or maybe sniffing the ground, circling a little bit. When they need to go to the bathroom. So you should be watching them like a hawk, and anytime you see any behaviors like that, just immediately scoop your puppy up and take them outside. Now, if we miss these signs and we turn around and we see our puppy squatting down on the ground, you still want to scoop them up, and what we don't want to do is punish them. A lot of times puppies will have an accident and we punish them, and what we're saying to them is, no, 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 bad dog, don't go potty. We're not saying don't go potty inside, go potty outside. We're essentially just saying, stop what you're doing, this is bad. So now when our puppy has to go to the bathroom, they're gonna start hiding. Instead, we just wanna say, oop, and pick them up as quickly as possible and take them outside, even if they've already started. This communicates to them, oh, we don't do this here. Instead, we do this out there. So we don't just want to scold the puppy, clean up the mess, and move on. We want to instead make sure we're catching our puppy. Either about to use the bathroom is ideal, but of course we're going to have those times where we're a little distracted and we miss the opportunity and our puppy starts to have an accident. During that time, no scolding, just pick the puppy up and communicate to them, oh, we don't do this here, we do this out here, and then immediately praise and reward when they go to the bathroom outside. Now, in the event that you take your puppy outside and you're fairly certain it's been a decent amount of time and they should have to go to the bathroom and they're just very distracted, puppies are very easily distracted with their short attention span. And they're chasing around leaves and butterflies, and the neighbor dog starts barking and catches their attention. You don't have to sit out there for 20 minutes. If your puppy's not going and you need to move on, you can bring them inside, put them in their crate, and just set a timer for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna repeat the process. We're gonna take our puppy back out of the crate, immediately outside on leash, take them to their potty spot, tell them to potty, wait with them until they go, then we're gonna bring them right back inside and allow them to have some free play. If you have to repeat this a couple of times, that's perfectly okay. But what we don't wanna do is kind of have a good idea that it's about that time where our puppy just drank a bunch of water or had a meal. They should be needing to go to the bathroom, but they're too distracted outside, and we're getting frustrated with waiting and we have things to do. So we bring them inside and just let them run around and play, and then a couple minutes later, here they are having an accident inside. That's where we're going to utilize the crate, because the crate is teaching the puppy to hold their bladder, because a puppy does not want to use the bathroom where they sleep, where they eat, and where they can't get away from it. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, Jen, what if I'm getting to this video a little late in the game and my puppy's already had some accidents in the house? That's okay. We're gonna have a fresh start. We're gonna build new habits. What we do wanna do is get a really good, strong enzyme cleaner like Nature's Miracle, and we wanna clean that spot every day for a couple of days prior to them having that accident. Puppies have a really strong nose, and even if we can't smell it anymore, a lot of times they still can, and it will kind of attract them to that spot or that area. So we want to clean that very thoroughly, and then we want to start all over and build new habits by following this protocol. Let's go potty. Good boy, potty. All right, you guys, I like to keep these videos as short and sweet and informative as possible. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you have additional questions, you can list them in the comments below, or if you have other tips that have worked well for you that you want to share with viewers, go ahead and put that in the comments as well. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. I wish you the best of luck, lots of patience on this one, and happy training.